What up, Wonderfolk? It's Wundertunge, back with some Vampire Survivors. In the last episode, we did okay. Oh, what's going on? My game's glitching out. Hold up. No good. There we go. Okay. Now, this is an early access, so, there's going to be some bugs along the way. The question is, can we power up our friend here? And we are going to do Gennaro again, because I've been disappointed in my Gennaro performance, and I just want people to believe that I will be able to... Oh, we can't even unlock him. I feel like, Jan from the Brady Bunch, who's like has a boyfriend, George Glass, and I keep telling everyone about him, and people think he doesn't exist, although in that scenario he actually didn't exist. So okay, all right, here we go. Hi, I'm doing well. How are you? Feel free to comment, tell me how you're doing. Be happy to we're gonna take the whip. And yeah, the thing I love about Gennaro is he does start with the extra projectile here, which makes the build that much more powerful. So I make these little note cards now before I record, right? Because I'm trying to get the banter going. I try to let's do lightning ring. And I'm like, how am I going to talk for 30 to 40 minutes if I don't do a little prep work? So I'm like a little talk show host here. And the first thing I have written down on my card is prunes. Why do I have prunes down? Well, let me tell you, Wonderfolk. I've been eating prunes. I used to loathe prunes as a young man, as a boy. Now that I'm in my 40s, prunes are the shit. And they probably helped me with that too. I have an aunt who studied nutrition. And we were hanging out once about 15 years ago, and she passed down some very sound advice. Oh, we're gonna take the empty tome. She said, David, if I can give you one piece of advice, that piece of advice is fiber. Fiber, David. And you know what? She was right. Man, I really notice when I've been eating more plants in my diet, oatmeal, it's just, you feel healthy. You really do, and that's my tip to you today. Let's go ahead and fire one more projectile. I wonder though, is firing one more projectile all that helpful? Oh no, that was for what's it called? Just the lightning. So yeah, fiber. Speaking of other things that help the old GI move along, coffee. Had a lot of coffee today. Didn't get me all jittery though, because I think I was eating it. God, I took pentagram. I didn't realize that this is something that just keeps happening. I think we're gonna give this a shot. It seems to erase gems though, but what I didn't realize is that it clears the screen passively. I thought it was just like you pick it up and then it does it the one time that you get the upgrade, but it procs multiple times, seemingly throughout the run. I wouldn't know because I picked it up and then promptly died in my last few of my runs by doing things like this, getting in the monsters' faces. But you have to do that. You gotta do it with the items I've got. Can't stand there too long. Let's pick up some gems. Let's augment area of attack. Absolutely. Boy, oh boy. Just getting a little careless there. So, yeah. Fiber. Coffee. Does the GI good. If you're eating lots of fried chicken, you're eating a lot of meat, you're not getting those salads in, you're not getting broccoli, your cabbage, sauerkraut, what else? You know, we're gonna take the King Bible. I'm happy to take that, although this leaves us only open for one more. All right, take that too. This gives us a chance to pick up more gems. Oh, come on, wundertunge. Watch it, buddy. Getting careless. That's how you failed to achieve glorious victory with our man Gennaro here. So yeah, the old oh. No, we're not gonna take that because I don't have the other one. Maybe I should have, because I've never picked that up before. We're still learning the game, you know. Now, I am not a gamer in general who enjoys looking at guides. I just call me a hipster, call me a doofus, call me arrogant. I have looked at guides, okay? That's not to say that I haven't, but I really enjoy, yeah, we're gonna do that. I really enjoy learning and experimenting with the game myself. I don't like playing in pre-prescribed ways. Oh man, that's the only thing, is that those treasures do not appear. So I have to get those elites very quickly. Okay, that's something to think about with a pentagraph. We gotta get some gems here, man. I like to experiment. I like to learn the game, discover things on my own. That doesn't mean I don't ask questions and talk to the community, watch other streamers, but some people even on the Discord were saying, hey, this is the first time I've been on the ground up of a game in a long time. You know, this being new, everyone's learning the meta. Learning the meta. Setting the meta. And for those of you that don't know out there, the meta, most effective tactics available. I've been using meta since my StarCraft 2 days and didn't know what that meant until about a year ago. Right? There's ideal ways to play a game. There's standard principles around how a game is played. We gotta. I don't know about that pentagram. I don't know how to feel about that. Although we're not killing these guys all that fast, so maybe it's a good thing that. Yeah, I need more bats because the zombie. Oh my god! Take the duplicator. I'm gonna need that. We need some chicken. Gennaro, come on, bud. Don't do this to me. Let wundertunge, you control. Wait, let wundertunge, you control everything I do. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm the one controlling you. I have your destiny in my hands. Oh man, I am not leveling up to the degree that I would like to here. So this is I think picking, yeah, see, I think picking that up, it's just killing the champions too quickly, and I may be surviving longer, but then I can't power up to the degree that I'd like to. So the pentagram might be a later pickup, I wonder. Well, let's see how it works out. We wanna let's survive. Let's survive the vampires as long as possible. Did anyone notice that there are very few vampires in this game? I don't think I've seen a single vampire, to be honest. Now, maybe that's because this isn't 2.9 early access, and the vampires are coming. You know, maybe those bats are meant to be vampires. I'm just saying. Not a lot of vampire yet. Not, okay, can we kill the gray bat? Oh, I wish we had garlic. Ooh, this is frustrating. Not even gonna look. If anyone wants to comment and look at that screen, fine. Tell me what I did wrong with my build. I will take backseating on YouTube videos, or a kind criticism, constructive criticism. We're gonna do Gennaro again, Mad Force, and we're gonna get this build going. Come on, Gennaro. Show him you can do it, baby. But wundertunge, you're the one making decisions for my build. Every move is in your hands. As a matter of fact, I don't exist. I don't know, that's not a Gennaro voice to me. These guys are supposed to be Italian. Let's take Pichon. Let's take it. So no vampires. Not in this game. None that I've seen yet. Speaking of vampires, this game has gotten me thinking about some of my favorite vampire stories. Bone throws a bouncing projectile. Let's do it. And I had to do a little Google search just to be like, what are some of the classic vampire movies that I love? I do love vampire mythology. I mean, from the first time I saw Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula, which is based off of the original book, I've had a fascination with them. I mean, there's something incredibly alluring about vampires. Erotic? Ew, erotic. Maybe it's just me. Very well could just be me. Who loves vampire lore and loves the idea of vampires. I also saw Interview with a Vampire at a very young age. Not a very young age, I was like 11. I read all of the Anne Rice, those 4 books. Interview with a Vampire, Vampire Lestat, Queen of the Damned, and then Tale of the Body Thief. Loved those books as a kid, as a teenager. Let the Right One In. Anyone has not seen that, about vampire, two children, one of whom is a vampire. Let's take the whip. And I don't know, I do love vampire lore. Not the reason I picked up this game, truth be told. Oh boy! Let's go ahead and get luckier. Let's see if that helps me in the ways that I need, which is to not get hit, not get killed. Get out of there. We will take... Let's get lucky. I could use another upgrade here. Something else besides the knives. What else? Oh, A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. This Iranian black and white film about a female vampire. That movie was great. Shadow of the Vampire, which is all about... which has... Take that. John Malkovich, Willem Dafoe, as Nosferatu, and it's kind of this fictionalized experience of the filming of the classic film Nosferatu, classic vampire film. I have not seen it. And, you know, back in my board game playing days, I always wanted... I also wanted to be able to play RPGs, but I could never get groups together, and I used to be obsessed with the rule books and all the source material for Vampire the Masquerade. The A RPG, or no, LARP, the LARP, right? Live action role playing. Never did it, but I always had fantasies of playing that game, and that really appealed to me too. I mean, you know, the different clans, the different types of vampires. There were the artists. There were the fighter types, the warrior vampires. There were the grotesque vampires. There were I think the aristocratic vampires, from what I remember. We'll take that. So yeah, that used to always appeal to me greatly. Yeah, see, I think taking that pentagram early on is no good. Did you head bop? I just saw a video posted. The streamer, someone was telling him you can skip the treasure chest, and he was like, why would you skip the treasure chest music? It's like the best part of the game. And I swear, all the streamers who I see this, they all get some kind of groove on. They all get some kind of groove on when the treasure music plays. This game was made on a £1,000 budget. £1,000, maybe what's that? $1,250. You figure these guys have sold at least 7,000 copies, because that's how many people have reviewed it positively on Steam. So they've made their money back, which is pretty damn cool. We will take the wings. Good for them. Made this very low-cost game, which prices will increase from $3 as they do more major content releases, they have said, and it's deservingly so. I mean, for $3, I'm already getting so much gameplay out of this. Probably said that at least once a video. So vampire movies. Oh, there's this great Kickstarter I bought into called 1,000-Year-Old Vampire. It's a solo RPG, one of those like choose your own adventures. Haven't finished a full story. I should probably get to that. I think that would also be really fun to. We're not going to take them one time. I want to get some other builds going. Yeah, that's a really cool concept, and it's just sitting on my bookshelf. I've written a couple stories. I'd like to do that a little more. It's just a real opportunity to play an analog game that I don't need people to play it with. So I would like garlic. The thing I like about garlic is you can get the knockback going. Yeah, let's do it. Gotta go for more gems. What other vampire movies do I love? I mean, the original Interview with a Vampire was pretty good. I remember how controversial it was that Tom Cruise got cast as Lestat. But it was a fun movie. I love Shadow of the Vampire, and no one's ever... If you haven't seen that, I mean, it's probably a 20-year-old movie at this point. Super worth. Really clever film. Disturbing, but not in the ways you would expect as far as vampire films go. Only Lovers Left Alive is a weird... It's a kind of a non-horror take on vampires by Jim Jarmusch. I love Dead Man. That was a great movie experience. Let's max out our knives. Oh, we'll take that NFT. Actually, why don't we save that? Save that, eh? Just remember where it is. South of us. Any other good vampire movies? Any good vampire games? Not that I can think of. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Clear the way. Head bop. I really should get my camera going. You all missed a shoulder shimmy. Face damage up by 5. Good. Ooh. I don't have any cooldowns yet, nor do I have any increased area damage. So we're gonna take a spinach. We'll just upgrade this. Oh yeah, I forgot. Got this. Was that worth it? I don't know. I think that was worth it to pick up the NFT at that point. Oh yes, we'll take that. We need some more AoE type stuff. Lock that in. I tried reading Dracula many years ago. It just wasn't... It's kind of a dry book. I can imagine it was scary reading it at the time, but, you know, it's all written in... Oh, shoot, I forgot. It's all written in letters. And I'd already seen the movie. It's almost written... like not scientifically, but it's very objectively written. Like there's just this, there's not a lot of, there's no narrator really. Oh. Yes. Give me my garlic. And I just found it lacking the drama I needed. Now maybe my imagination just wasn't working at the time. And I have to give it another shot. But, you know, when it comes to classic literature, I would much rather read right now the one book that I want to read as far as books written by dead white males. I really want to read Moby Dick. That's something where I'm like, that's a great American novel I have to read at least once in my life. But I'm reading some other books right now. Or a book right now. Okay. Yeah, so what? Alright, let's take this. Clear out these bats. I think so. Clear that guy out. Head bop! Shimmy, shimmy. Shoulder shimmy. Okay, we're gonna get these knives maxed out here pretty soon. So many gems. Okay, so it's one or the other. I think we're gonna hold out to see if we can get the cooldown. We will hold out. Oh boy, oh boy. Escape! Let's focus on this guy. Get another treasure chest. It's really hard to get the Peachone. Or Peach 1, I don't know how you say it. You don't really control it, so that's something to remember. There's no way to line up. Or it's challenging to perfectly line that up. That! Triple! Quintuple? No, triple. Okay, okay, okay. So we might actually be maxed out on the crown. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure that's the end of it. Where's our whip at? Base damage level 4. Okay. All right, let's pick up the goods. Yeah, we want that. We want it now. Sure. Sure. I bet Hyper in this mode is just... Hyper's gotta be crazy sauce. Nope. This seems to be our biggest damage dealer right now. So we're gonna keep focusing on this and just keep leveling up. Level 23 by 11 minutes is not bad. Again, we're gonna see what happens once we start fighting the werewolves. I don't know. Yo no sé. But we're gonna be leveling up here a lot, so I'm not too worried. We want... No, let's level up our garlic. There it is. Yes. That's what we want. So we're not going to get too much area effect on any of our weapons. I mean, what you see is what you get right now, but we will have frequent attacks. And it looks like we're doing okay with the werewolves. We don't want to get surrounded. Never, never. Don't get cocky, kid. Yes. Because we're going to level up here really quickly. Yes. Yes. Okay. Come on, Peachone, don't do me wrong here. Let's go ahead and get that going. I need to be a little more judicious in what I upgrade, I think. I'm not really thinking through what to max out, and I feel like a maxed out, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, get out of here, get out of here. The werewolves are not our friends right now. Grab that chicken. Yeah, we're not killing the werewolves quick enough. Let's get our base damage all the way. Let's get that up. I feel like maxing out a weapon is almost always going to be better than gradually doing everything evenly, is how I'm feeling. Yeah. Because, like, look at these knives right now. I think the knives... We will see in the status screen. Yeah. Okay, werewolves are dying pretty readily. Let's get the cooldowns down. We wanna be attacking things much more quickly. Oh boy. Oh god, no, Gennaro, no! I don't even want to upload this video. How long have we been recording? 31 minutes. Ay, ay, ay. We gonna take another loss? Okay, you know what, Wonderfolk? This is part of life. A little disappointment, a little adversity. We're gonna take it. But no recordings with Gennaro. Sorry, no playthroughs with Gennaro not recorded. Because I will prove that I can win with this character. And I can get a decent build. You know, oh, hold on. Let's look here. Yeah, the knife was our high DPS. Because I had that maxed out. Whip was second. I just got surrounded there, man. I got to level 33 by halfway through. It's pretty good. Our spinach and I forgot what this is called, the experience crown. Doesn't tell me. All the way maxed up. If I hadn't gotten surrounded there, I need to run more. It's just gotta happen. 4 treasure chests, not bad by 14 minutes. I don't know. We'll have to look at this a little more closely. We'll do better next time. We will do better next time. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you wonder what I'm going to do next, hit the sub. Please subscribe. Every little bit helps. Comments are always welcome. And we will see you soon, Wonderfolk. Bye-bye.